the big dog.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Now, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard, plain and simple.
But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe.
It's all about his yard.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shop bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And their opponents, first, accompanied by Shane McMahon from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited.
I can tell.
And his partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, the non-stop champion, Elias.
Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias. Listen, did you guys know Elias's lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world? All right, I'll just answer my own question. Yeah, I knew that, because they are.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. Wow. We're ready to go.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
German suplex.
Big slam.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Elias really proved that he was tougher than the rest when he earned a spot amongst Raw's Elite in the Elimination Chamber match.
Elias put on some of his best performances in weeks leading up to that match. He beat Matt Hardy to qualify, defeated Seth Rollins in a gauntlet match, and pinned John Cena to earn the coveted final entry inside the Elimination Chamber.
Let's revisit Elias's chamber performance. It was yet another instance of Braun Strowman interrupting Elias. That was the one night I would have been okay with an Elias concert, mostly because those pods seemed soundproof.
I'll give Elias credit. Even though he hid in his pod for an extra 5 minutes to avoid Strowman, he almost scored a few pinfalls before Strowman caught up with him and ended Elias's tour of the Elimination Chamber. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other. Here comes Michael. Oh, that's what's up. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Big punch finds its mark.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Thunderous slam. Brought in the hard way.
Here comes our
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
hip drop. Roman Reigns gets the tag. Boom, what impact.
Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage.
R-Truth might be playing to the crowd a bit too much here. Time will tell.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He's looking at it. Dodges that one.
Somebody's got hops.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Bomb. Punch right to the face. What's this?
Slam down hard.
And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
Drew McIntyre has chosen to kick out here. See what I did?
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
He wants no part of the outside.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have...
He wants Superman punch! Good night!
Here's his moment, Michael.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Nice, Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE... He might have it.
Ooh, nasty impact.
To think cover here. One, and Roman Reigns powers out.
Too soon.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
And Elias reverses it.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh no, he's starting to get heated.
Guys, there's a very good chance this escalates.
controls the pace of a match, quite like this guy. Uh-oh.
Superman punch! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Batista! What a spear from the animal! This one's over, guys!
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not. How does he keep doing this?
Unbelievable. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oof! You gotta believe this one's over!
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
I think things are about to get turned upside down. I think you are correct. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos through sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
What a strike!
Slam with authority. R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
The end is near for him.
Here he goes.
Whoa! Lie detector!
Hey, Byron, what's up?
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh! The big scissors kick!
This one is over.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias. And got the shoulders down. And we have our winners.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and R-Truth.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Listen to this Detroit crowd. I think they're already ready for the rematch.